In life, you sometimes win and sometimes get defeated. But the way you see your defeat will make people remember you. Greetings of the day. It's your friend Sanya, and welcome to Learnings of Life of an 18-year-old. Well, before starting with today's episode, I would like to take a minute to thank each and everyone who has supported the first episode of my interview series. I will definitely try to add more episodes to the series and answer most of the questions today's youth are curious about. Welcome to the episode Dreams Never Die. Can a person always win in his or her life? Well, if you think so, you are a completely uninformed person. In this entire process of our existence, we have to experience failures at some point or the other in our lives. Whether you're graduating from school, college, or graduating from a chapter in your life, you need this message today that you have a flame inside you that represents the way you were meant to show up in this world. Today, I'm just telling you how to throw gasoline on that flame. Funny, right? No matter what you're going through in your life, your dreams are alive and well, and they are waiting for you to wake up and turn towards them. If you are not ready for some Sanya inspirational firepower, save this episode for another day because today I'm not messing around. Whether you're ready to make your mark on this world, or you're tired of your excuses, or you've given up on your dreams just because they haven't materialized yet, this may be the most important minutes of your life, my friend. Always remember failure is never the end of a hero's story, and it should not be an end to your story either. Before starting with the steps you need to follow to protect the flame inside you, let's learn what do we do that shuts down our dreams forever? Starting with, do you guys know the color theory? No, 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 not the one that tells you the color that best suits your skin complexion. Rather, this color theory helps you understand various emotions of your heart. My friend, humanity is full of experience, expression, and embodiment of everything what we are. This color palette theory likens humanity to every color in the crayon box. From anger, depression, jealousy, sadness, and loss to happiness, bliss, peace, understanding, forgiveness, and unconditional love. However, most people only want the lighter spectrum in the crayon box and not the darker part, which is one of the reasons we cannot overcome the fear of failure. The other important factor is having the mastery of our environment. The journey of the soul is not about being comfortable, but about mastering our own environment. In order to do that, you have to clarify. Yes, you have to clarify what is worth your time, what fulfills you, and most importantly, what brings you joy and peace. All this leads to a conclusion that what basically we do with our dreams is downplay. Yup. Firstly, we downplay our own dreams. It's like putting a bucket of cold water and extinguishing the flame in total. Funny, right? Secondly, we start making excuses. Like, I am too small, I am too big, I don't have money. Even if I achieve it, people will say it's luck. What is my plan B? And, can't I just be happy with what I have? And blah, blah, blue, blue. With all this in your mind, if you don't even remember what it's like to dream, don't worry, I've got you. So let's start with the steps which I followed, and you should definitely try it. First things first, register in your brain. I repeat, register. Register all that hard stuff is for a reason. If you don't believe it, then definitely listen to my episode. Everything is pre planned. Oh, Sanya, stop it, yaar. You're diverting from the topic. What was I saying? Steps, right? Secondly, accept the fact that dreams are not a joke. When I was going through my low times, my brother once told me that the train to success in life does not wait for us. We need to catch the train ourselves and on time. Third one, a powerful question that you're going to ask yourself every damn morning. What is your dream? And put down 5 dreams every morning on a piece of paper. There must be tons of questions in your mind right now. Sanya, do we write same dreams every day? Or do we write small dreams, wishes? Or do we have to write down a big aim? Or this suggestion of yours, is it backed up with any scientific logic? Wait, stop. I will answer all your questions. To your first question, type of dream. Well, it's up to you. You heard me right. You have a free hand. Write whatever you dream about. It may be even buying yourself a Gucci handbag, even when you don't have money for your next month's grocery. Dream is all I ask you to. To your next question, scientific logic. Well, this suggestion of mine is backed up by the Zeigarnik effect, which is a psychological phenomena that says that your mind tends to remember all the interrupted or incomplete tasks. It's like creating a virtual to do list in your brain that constantly reminds you of all the tasks and dreams you have to achieve. Therefore, helping your brain work with you for your good, for your to do list completion. Whoa, this episode actually turned out to be way longer than I thought it would be. Just one last request and won't bother you much. Don't go against yourself anymore, please. Today is the day you wake up and say you are for yourself. That's it for today. Meet you guys in the next episode of Learnings of Life with an 18-year-old. Keep listening and keep dreaming.